Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good evening here tonight from the Pavendick Center on the campus of Bismarck State College, home to the Bismarck State Mystics. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jack Galby, and this is our Irie Insurance pregame show where this evening it's night number one of the 2026 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series, and you got a front row seat right here on yourliveevent.com. As we welcome you into the pregame show here, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, it's a matchup of the Division AA All-Stars against the AB All-Stars in a girls and boys basketball doubleheader. Tonight, the girls will start at 6:05 for an opening tip, with the boys to follow around 8 o'clock, and then we head west to Fargo South High School, where the same two teams will match up for part two of our Lions All-Star Basketball Series tomorrow in the 50th edition of the Lions All-Star Basketball Series. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the third year here that it's been the Division AA versus Division AB. We'll talk about the series history. We'll also get to our halftime show later, where Dave Doherty, a Lions basketball committee member, will talk both about the Lions basketball series and the Lions Club and what Lions clubs do across the state of North Dakota, giving back with the service that they provide to their local communities across the 701. That and more is still to come a little bit later on here tonight. Again, he's Jack Albee. I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in. We have the girls basketball game followed by the boys basketball game, and we'll get to a couple of awards as well with the Melvin Jones Fellowship Award recipients. We'll talk about that and more later tonight here from Bismarck on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
As we continue on the pregame show, Jackie Moon in the house here today from the Pavendick Center on YourLiveVent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home to auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Started today. Take a look at some of the athletes here in terms of the AA and AB Girls Basketball All-Stars. There's a number to highlight. When we take a look here, we'll start with the AB girls as they have just a plethora of talent, particularly on the A side. You have the Region 4 Senior Athlete of the Year in Annabelle Sheeler from Dickinson Trendy. She's heading to Dickinson State University. Over 1,500 career points as a Dickinson Trendy Titan. She's in the house. Also from Thompson, North Dakota, Addie Sage, the Senior Athlete of the Year in Division A from the Thompson Tommies, as she's making her way to the University of Jamestown. Miss Basketball finalist, over 1,572 career points as well. There's one from the West, there's one from the East, and there's a lot more to talk about, including Elizabeth Pinkey from Hatton Northwood. She's heading to the greater state of Montana, the Treasure State, for competing in track and field, but on the field side in throws, she has a discus state record of 153.11 at the State B here just literally blocks away from the Community Bowl just a few months ago from Hatton Northwood. On the AA girls basketball side, a lot of flavor from the east and western side of the state of North Dakota. When you go through it, looking their way through, speaking of throws, going to be joining her is a teammate from Montana State, J.C. Reardon from AA girls basketball from Grand Forks Central. She's heading for throws as well. She did the Triple Crown in terms of she won javelin, shot put, and discus at the state tournament this past year. So J.C. Reardon from Grand Forks Central. From there, you have the Bismarck Century product of Abby Fonslin heading to the University of Mary for women's basketball, a all-WDA selection. And then Fallon Paginante from Fargo Davies from University of Minnesota Duluth. She'll be making her way to the fall. A Miss Basketball finalist with over 2,000 career points for the Fargo Davies Eagles, as we see the AB girls head coaches of Jimmy Howard and Ben Holman talking strategy across the way. The champs of Valley City High School, back-to-back years for the Highliners. Then Ben Holman of the Lobos of Lemoore Litchfield Marion, the champs of Division B. We do the Barnes County girls basketball tournament the last handful of seasons on your live event, and we're going to see both teams and head coaches coming up in December from the bubble on the campus of Valley City State. So cool to see the coaches talking here for both Jimmy Howard and Ben Holman, and the same when it comes to the AA coaches of Jason Schwartz of Minot, and alongside with Matt Veit of the Fargo Davies Eagles, as well as you see Jason on the left and Matt on the right, able to talk it over. And hearing from the coaches, they always get to enjoy a really good time here with what the Lions Club provides leading up to their respective games in terms of some of the food, some of the flavor that they get. The girls practice in Bismarck, the boys get to practice in Fargo. So cool to see Jason and alongside Matt Veit here as well on the AA side. We'll take a break, and we come back. We'll get to our starting lineups, preview the boys game, that and more still to come today, and we'll get to some more of our player profiles around the corner next on our pregame show today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance from the Pavendick Center. It still smells new here at Bismarck State College.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar, Drayton.
The North Dakota High School Coaches Association would like to thank the Lions Club for sponsoring the All-Star Basketball Game for 50 years and continuing for many more. The North Dakota High School Coaches Association congratulates Larry Sandy from Velva and Tim Wallstrom from Kenmare on their inductions into the National High School Athletic Coaches Association National Coaches Hall of Fame. A reminder, the North Dakota Coaches Association Convention is July 27th through the 29th in Mandan. It's a great opportunity for coaches to collaborate and learn from one another.
You don't have to spend 4 years or a fortune to start your future. At NDSCS, you'll find first-class classrooms, expert instructors, and hands-on learning that gets you job-ready fast. Earn your degree, gain confidence, and start a career you love sooner than you think. With 97% job placement, high starting salaries, and transfer programs that save thousands, it just makes sense. And that's why NDSCS is the smarter way to college.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Life is full of beautiful moments. Adventure, fun, excitement, and sometimes the unexpected can happen. With Nodak Insurance, you can keep doing what you do. Use our technology to file claims quickly online, on your phone, or lean on our award-winning service team, so you can get back to what matters: living life uninterrupted. Nodak Insurance. Agents with answers.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today. As we come back here from the Lions All-Star Basketball Series, the 50th edition, and we're proud to be partners with them right here on YourLiveEvent.com as well from the Pavendick Center here, freshly minted the Pavendick Center as well just a few months ago, able to host a alumni game for some of the Mystic players, able to get a tour here earlier from Dusty from BSC. They got a weight room with a training room to a wrestling room to a little bit of everything here, and it right overlooks the Community Bowl. Just a really nice venue. It's going to be fun to see regional tournaments here, district tournaments, and even a State A girls basketball tournament will be in this very venue coming up next March in 2027. But let's take a look at the third year of the Division AA versus the Division AB All-Stars. On the girls' side, it's gone the AA way as they have won 3 of the 4 meetings, including last year where they lost in Fargo by 16 points in Game 1, but in Game 2 came back here on the AA side and took advantage. While for the boys' side, they're tied at 2 apiece on the boys' side when it comes to the Lions All-Star Basketball Series. AA won in Fargo last year and then took care of business as well in Bismarck for this matchup. You go all the way through the old Class A versus Class B matchups. Class A had the hand over Class B just a little bit in those matchups for both boys and alongside the girls in the all-time series. As we continue here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, reminder, in between games, we'll get to the Melvin Jones Fellowship Award recipients. The Melvin Jones Fellowship Award is one of the highest honors presented by Lions Club International Foundation, named for the Lions Club International founder Melvin Jones, as this award recognizes individuals whose exceptional humanitarian service, volunteerism, and commitment to helping others exemplify the mission of the Lions of We Serve. As fans continue to file on in, the first recipient will be Dale Colby, and the second recipient will be Michael Sorley, or Mike Sorley. So we'll get to that a little bit later on our halftime. Also on our halftime show, we'll hear from fellow Lions basketball committee member, that is Dave Doherty, upcoming. We'll have a one-on-one conversation with Dave both tonight and tomorrow night at Fargo South. You still got time if you're in the Capital City area to come on out for the girls game here. That's going to tip off at around 6:05 with the boys game to follow as well. And then tomorrow night, we'll get to Fargo South starting at 6 o'clock for the girls. Boys will follow at 8. If you are a former Lions Club player or a coach, they do have a hospitality room at Fargo South tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock, so come on out a little bit earlier on. They would like to recognize former athletes and coaches that have partaken in the Lions basketball series. 50 years already. It sort of just as one game, then it went to 2, then they added the girls, and now all of a sudden here, we've had 3 years of Division AA versus Division AB as well. So a lot of fun to get to. But on the boys' side, a little bit later on, we're going to see a Mr. Basketball with Carter Evanson from West Fargo Horace. Also from there, we'll see Morel Dang from Four Winds Minnewacan heading to UND for collegiate football. We'll hear from and see Sage Hansen, a Mr. Basketball finalist in Division B, a Rayshawn Earl, alongside with a Beckett Fowl, Jonathan Rubidou from Bismarck Legacy. So a lot of fun situations to get to just a little bit later on here around the corner. Coming up, we'll get to our starting lineups and the opening tip from the Pavendick Center. But this does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They covered all from home to auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com. That's IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Started today. When we come back, starting lineups and the opening tip from Bismarck State College.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at PurpleWave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Life is better with the freedom to move, and it's time to take that freedom back. At Sanford Health, we pursue specialized trainings and innovative treatments to manage your pain, rehab your injuries, and restore your confidence. Explore your orthopedic options at Sanford Health.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, Chase Miller alongside Jack Olby with you here for night one of 2 of our Lions basketball series doubleheader. It's now time to get to our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. That again is crystalsugar.com for our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. And the beautiful thing about the starting lineups is they matter, but they don't, because everyone's going to play. They're going to get not equal playing time, but pretty close to it as the game continues, and they'll go through different variations we'll see a lot more Western flavor here in the Bismarck side of the state. Tomorrow we'll see a lot more Eastern flavor on their side of the state here as they go through the respective alternates and then also the non-starters, and then they'll get to the starting lineups here today for our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups from the Pavendick Center. The AB girls head coaches have Ben Holden of Lemoore Litchfield Marion and alongside Jimmy Howard of Valley City as they continue to make their way through for the respective teams. As for the non-starters here for the team that's going to be clad in AB in purple, Liza Trembett there from the Kindred Vikings, also part of the non-starters, making their way through here for the Lions. As they come through, that's going to be Addie Sage from the Thompson Tommies. You'll also see from there Kara Schler from Garrison with the Troopers. We'll see Aubrey Kenner making her way from Benson County. Emma Jones here from Glenburn, the Panthers. Kaya Hurst from the AB girls from the Thompson Tommies. And alongside Elizabeth Pinkey from Hatton Northwood as we go now to the AA non-starters here for the alternates here for the AA girls basketball team in their non-starters in the gold attire, and it'll be the same for the boys a little bit later on. Head coaches of Jason Schwartz of Minot and Matt Veit of the Fargo Davies Eagles for the head coaches here for the AA girls basketball team. 2 20-minute halves with a 35-second shot clock. The normal high school three-point line of 19-9. The first three-point line is what you need as we go through. Quinn Scari of Fargo Davies, part of the non-starters in the alternates. Also Fallon Pazanante of the Fargo Davies Eagles as well. From the Fargo Shanley Deacons of Megan Dietz, she gets to stay in Bismarck after this summer, heading to UMary for collegiate women's basketball. From there, you have Reese Rems from Red River heading up to UND for the All-EDC selection. You have Tamika Lemvire from Fargo South heading to NDSCS for women's basketball in the fall. Also from there, Nazra Nur from Fargo Davies in the starting lineup, and J.C. Reardon from Grand Forks Central Knights, part of your alternates here tonight for the AA girls. As we turn our attention back to the starting lineups for the AB girls All-Star, as the lights have hit the floor. As for the AB girls, starting in the backcourt from Dickinson Trendy, Annabelle Sheeler from the Titans. Region 4 Senior Athlete of the Year here is Sheeler. From there, from Kenmare Bowbells, that's Taya Offorth. She's going to be a Mystic coming up here in the fall, heading to BSC for radiology. Over 1,000 career rebounds there for Taya Offorth. From there, Abri Janot from Turtle Mountain, heading to BSC for women's basketball as well. So a couple Mystics making their way. From there, you have from the Tioga part of the country, and Cheryl Hayes, a Lake Region State commit for both women's basketball and volleyball for Cheryl Hayes. And then Scotty Beck from South Prairie Max, heading to Mountain State University for collegiate basketball for the first team all-starters. Sheeler, Offorth, Janot, Hayes, and Beck here for the AB Girls All-Stars. As we turn our attention now to the AA All-Stars here for our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups, as just like the AB girls, a lot of Western flavor here tonight in the capital city to start things off here for the AA girls basketball. As they'll go like this, Eve Knutson from Minot heading to Williston State for women's basketball here for collegiate hoops for Knutson. From there, Kenzie Wellstead from Faunet North, a Sentinel product, a all-WDA performer, and also a solid golfer. From there, Abby Foslin, as Abby from Bismarck Century heading to UMary for women's basketball here in the fall. From there, you have Matea Messer from Bismarck St. Mary's heading to Southwest Minnesota State University in Marshall, Minnesota coming up here in the fall. And then from there, Addison Weigel from Bismarck Century. Your starting lineups again of Knutson, Wellstead, Foslin, Messer, and Weigel. That's our starting lineups brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower-owned. Go to crystalsugar.com. As we get you set for this particular contest, Mike Nees, Brian Bohr, and John Meyer are our three-man officiating crew. As the AB girls will be going right to left, the AA girls left to right. 2 20-minute halves, a 35-second shot clock. If you win tonight, you got a chance to sweep tomorrow. If you lose, you can at least come away with a split here in the 50th edition of the Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Let's get this one ready to tip. As we get this one up in the air at 6:05 on a Wednesday night. The Lions All-Star Basketball Series here from the Pavendick Center. As we get things rolling, going to see man pressure defense from both teams in this Lions series. As Wellstead brings the ball in the front court, lost it, regains possession here with Weigel, and Weigel lost the basketball. Good trap defense with Sheeler and Janot helping out immediately. As now will be the AB girls that have a chance to draw first blood here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Bringing the ball in the front court is Sheeler, Dickinson, and Trinity Titan. Little 5-out offense as they started practice back on Monday for these teams. There's a 2-man game off forward to Scotty Beck. Back at the right wing, looks for a teammate back inside off forward to Kemmer. Bullbell product throws it up off the left hand, can't get it to go. It's loose underneath, and a nice rebound here on the way for the AA All-Stars there with Knutson. Makes their way right-handed side. It's going to be in the hands of Messer. Messer, top of the key, will work it back up top. But also a 5-out offense here for the AA All-Stars as Abby Fonslin from Century will handle the basketball. Leaves it left-handed side, trying to ISO on the interior. Here goes Messer. Messer with the kick, right-handed side to Wellstead. Wellstead lost it on the deck, and back-to-back turnovers for the AA girls. Stole and away by the Turtle Mountain product in Aubrey Janot. Janot crossing over left to right. Looks for a teammate, finds one to Beck. Beck from South Prairie Max, runners up in the State A girls basketball tournament. She loses the handle. It's going the other way. Abby Fonslin looking to go coast to coast with a left-handed layup for 2. And the opening 2 points on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard goes to the AA All-Stars. Both teams settling into this game early. Sheeler right of the key. Little hesitation move. Sheeler gets the paint, lost it loose. Beck with a college range triple. Yes, sir! Scotty Beck rack it up from the right wing. And for the AB girls, they take a 1-point advantage. Near sideline goes Messer. Nice little back and forth as they handle it in the front court. As this is going to be deflected. They were looking for Weigel, and this one gets tipped out of bounds. A lot of times in this Lions basketball series, you'll see about a 3 to 4 minute run, and then you'll get the substitutions and pretty much a hockey line change most times coming in. As Knutson makes her way to the paint, misses that one. Rebound comes down on the interiors. They're going to kick it out to the other side. Cheryl Hayes with the loose board. 3-pointer left wing, a jump ball as Janot will shoot it from the left wing, and the arrow will make its way to the AB girls roster. Well, don't get to see that all the time, but now we need another ball or a tall individual. Will someone please come from the stands, or will we get a secondary? Here comes Matt Veit from Fargo Davies. Get up, Matt Veit. Yes. Okay, now he says he's cramping. He's good. Matt Veit can still look like he can throw it down for the Fargo Davies girls basketball coach and boys basketball product. Left-handed side. Here comes a 3. Tickles a twine. Annabelle Sheeler from Dickinson Trendy. And so far for the AB All-Stars, 2 3-pointers, and they have a 4-point advantage. AA looking to break it as they do Foslin. This one will go out of bounds, and it will stay AA basketball. So far, a 3-pointer by Sheeler and Beck is a 6 points for AB. While for AA, it's Abby Foslin with 2 points. Going to the paint, there's a foul. Knutson will toe the stripe. The foul will come on Cheryl Hayes, her first, team's first. And we'll get 2 free throws coming in. College rules here where you get the single bonus into the double bonus, and it's the college men's rules with 2 20-minute halves. Free throw by Knutson is up and in. She hits the first. Knutson from Minot, Williston State University women's basketball commit, all WDA selection. Second free throw attempt is up and good, as we'll need to get substitutes, but they're going to say we're going to wait on the next dead ball. Then we'll get a fresh 5 for the AB girls. Crossing over goes Scotty Beck. Beck lost it for a moment. Here's the dead ball. We'll see if they allow him to come in. They're going to say, nope, you'll wait till under 17:30. So under 17:30, they'll be coming on in for a fresh 5. Like we said, the starters in some cases in all-star games matter, but it's not like you're playing the entire contest. There's a nice move up and in. Taya Offforth able to go block to block with the dribble. Got her backside defender up and able to make their way through as AA breaks the press, and a finger roll layup for Knutson is good. And we'll get a quick Substitution and a fresh 5 for both teams. 17:22 remaining on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. It's the AA All-Stars down by 2 against AB. So some new team members here for these squads. Liza Trembeth from Kindred in the front court. Crossing over, a little weave offense now to Aubrey Kenner from Benson County. Able to kick it out now to Addie Sage. Sage goes behind the back. Look at the right to left cross finger roll. Can't get it. Rebound, put back, and there's a foul. Elizabeth Pinky will make her way. Nice dribbling prowess there by Sage. Is able to get the shot attempt off. Pinky with the rebound, and she will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Pinky heading to Montana State collegiately for throws from a Hatton Northwood product. Missing the first free throw attempt for the AB girls. And we'll see free throw attempt number 2 upcoming. Second free throw attempt is in and out, no good. Good rebound on the inside by J.C. Reardon from Grand Forks Central. Her first. Quinn Scorey got Megan Dietz out on the floor as well for the AA team. As Scorey from the Eagles used up the dribble, finds it to Dietz, guarded by Trembeth here. Dietz looking to post up Reardon on the inside. Reardon's going to take the spin. Here comes a double, looks for a teammate, finds one to Reese Rems of Red River. Reese will make a bounce pass to Reardon. A Central and a Red River product working together. Backside board goes to Addie Sage. Sage in the front court, left-handed dribble. Dribble pullback left of the key. That'll go long. Rebound by Pinky again, her second. Kick out left-handed side. Kenner with the triple. Aubrey Kenner with the third main 3 for the AB All-Stars as they lead it by 5, 3.5 minutes in. Passanante from Fargo Davies. Fallon going to make her way to the baseline. This one goes to Reese Rems. Rems back to Scorey. Quinn with the basketball, finds it to Dietz. Dietz looking for it on the interior. She's going to drive to the right block, and it's a block shot by Liza Trembeth as it goes out of bounds, and it will remain AA basketball. So far, 4 minutes in, little physicality as you would expect in an all-star game. Getting to the paint, just one foul that we've seen so far. Shot never drew iron. Shot clock will stay at 15. Fallon takes a couple dribbles. Finds it to her teammate in Scorey. Quinn going to make her way down the baseline to Reardon. Reardon with 7 seconds. Got to go. Reardon rips it through to the paint. Off the window. Up and no good. Reardon put back. Yes. J.C. Reardon continues to work. 2 points and 2 rebounds here for the AA All-Stars. And they're back within a possession, down by 3. Trembeth, top of the key, takes the ball screen. Trembeth makes her way to the paint. Spin, hang, shoot, and score. Liza Trembeth averaged 28 points per game for the Kindred Vikings here this season. You see why right there. Passanante, front court, right of the key. For the answer, three-pointer short. Was it deflected? Answer is no, and it will be AB with the basketball. Good pace early on in this game, 4.5 minutes in. Chase Miller, Jack Galby, and you on a Wednesday night. And as we here in Bismarck, we'll be at Fargo South tomorrow. Trembeth, shovel handoff to Sage. Taking a couple screens. Sage, high, floater, got the shooter's roll to go. Well, it's been balanced for AB girls. They have 6 different players the field goal early in this contest. Scorey gets doubled. Reardon to Dietz. Dietz right-handed side to Fallon Passanante. Now to Rems. Rems will give it back up top. Dietz with a college range triple 3 off the side of the rim. And it will go out of bounds and substitution and a fresh 5 for all 5 teams. 14:50 here to play in this first half. And it's the AB girls with a 15-8 advantage so far. If you're just joining us, this in-game update brought to you in part by Bank North. AB girls have hit 3 3-pointers. That's the reason why they're out in front so far on this Bank North in-game update. Ball goes left and inside. It's going to be skipped to the right wing as they give it now up top to Emma Jones from Glenburn. The Panthers in the house. Right wing three-pointer. Rims in and out, no good. Good rebound by Matea Messer. Quickly up the floor to Knutson. Knutson will drive across the paint. Off the window, good for 2. Tamika Lemvier from Fargo South gets in the scoring column. Give Knutson the assist. AA back within 5. AB girls, here's a big-time 3 is up and in. Nothing but twine from the college range three-point line for Scotty Beck. Beck nearly gets a loose ball as they see it with the Fargo Davies product here in Newark. Now at the top is Messer. Messer, left wing with the basketball. AA with a couple of turnovers so far. Messer, three-pointer, yes. Matea Messer gets the first three-pointer of the night for the AA squad as they trail it by 5. Messer heading to Southwest Minnesota State. Marshall, Minnesota coming up here in the fall. This one goes, and there's a nice steal by Tamika. Lemvier looking to go coast to coast. The Fargo South Bruin product with the left hand up and in. Tamika Lemvier with 4 points in this run here for AA as they're back within 3, 18-15. Top of the key. Here's a shot by Janot. That'll go short. Rebound, though, going to be won by Kara Schler. Three-pointer, can't get it to go. Good board by Messer, her second. So far, the bigs for AA, both Reardon and Messer working nicely in this game as they weave this one around. Top of the key with the rock here is Abby Foslin to the paint, off the window with the left hand for 2. Foslin now with 4, and AA is back within a possession. Nice little run brewing here for the AA All-Stars. AB had a nice pass, gets by Sheeler. Now back up top to Scotty Beck. Beck with a little ISO, driving kick. This one off the shoulder pad of an AB All-Star, and this will go out of bounds for their third turnover of the contest. Taking a look at the AA bench. Full court press continues here. This will go out of bounds, and it will remain AA basketball. What a nice venue, though. We're going to see volleyball, hoops, wrestling in this facility coming up here in the fall and winter here at Bismarck State. A little horn set here for AA. Knutson will see this one at the high post on this weave to Lemvier. Lemvier regains possession of the ball, goes to left-handed set, and look at Tamika Lemvier. Bryant Friskop's got to be happy, the NDSCS head coach, and she's got 6 points, and she's heading to Wahpeton coming up here in the fall. Little pick and roll, block shot. Ball's going to go to Schler, throws it up off the window. No, it's loose, and eventually Neuer will come away with it. Nice bounce pass to Tamika. Lemvier will make her way the other way. Drive, kick, right-handed side, Knutson, shot fake, got her defender up. Now playing a two-man game, spun, nearly walked with it. Ball goes left-handed side to Abby Foslin, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. This foul will be by Aubrey Janot from Turtle Mountain, her first, and the team's second. Fresh 5 for the AB, 3 coming in for AA. 11:58 remaining here in a very up-and-down, entertaining first half in the Lions All-Star Basketball Series here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Chase Miller alongside with Jack Galby with you here tonight in Bismarck. If you're enjoying the broadcast, give us a like on our game link. Also, just hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, that and more. Greatly appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. And come on out if you can to Bismarck here later tonight for the boys' game, or Fargo South tomorrow for a great cause with the Lions Club as well. No timeouts taken. Both teams have 5. So far, a couple of fouls by AB, none yet for AA. Pazanante, newly inserted, leaves it right-hand side to Addison Weigel. Weigel getting hounded here up top by Sage. Sage looking to body her up. Here comes a double team, and there's going to be a 5-second call. Well, a couple of Thompson Tommy products of Sage and Kaya Hurst. They've done that for many a year. Get the double team, and they get the turnover. That'll be the AA third. Liza Trembeth, front court, right of the key. Trembeth will see this one little hesitation, trying to get by her defender. Double team comes, kick to Sage. Sage lost it, turnover, as Fallon Pazanante will come away with the basketball. Fallon hits the deck, it's still loose, and a jump that'll make its way towards AA. When we get a timeout on the floor, we'll break as well. 11:25 to play in the opening half of the Lions All-Star Basketball Girls Series here on YourLiveEvent.com.
I had been a stay-at-home mom for probably about 7 or 8 years, and so I was looking for what that next step in my life was going to be. I've been a reading corps tutor for 4 years now. It's really been one of the most fun jobs I've ever had. I've just seen so many kids come in that really lacked confidence. Just to see that transformation into confident readers where they know that their skills have improved and that they can do this, that's really awesome. My name is Jackie Knodel, and I'm a reading corps tutor.
As we get to a timeout here, brought to you in part by Bank North with a bird's eye view in the AA girls basketball timeout called by Jason Schwartz there of Minot. Bank North should feel personal, and it does. They're proud to be local, supporting local teams and communities they serve. Visit banknorth.bank to learn more. Bank North, member FDIC, equal housing lender. You start taking a look what was a 15-8 AB All-Star lead at 14:50 over the last 3 minutes and about 25 seconds, it's been 11-3 double-A run to take a 1-point advantage. Tamika Lemvier been part of that with a couple of buckets as she leaves it to Fallon. Pazinante to the right wing, jumper from 14. That'll go long. Fallon follows her own shot, throws it up, and there's a block shot underneath. Going straight up on the interior looked to be Cheryl Hayes, and that's who it was with Taya Offworth. Offworth there with the block shot. Hayes will see it now at the left wing. Hayes with the basketball, skips it to Trembett. This from college range. Rainbow triple. That goes off. Rebound, though, on the inside. Hanging, shooting, and scoring. Taya Offworth with the putback. Got it to go for 2. Taya Offworth had over 1,000 career rebounds for the Honkers, and we're seeing why. Knutson driving kick, right-handed side. They'll see it with Weigel. Weigel lost it back to right wing. Knutson to Lemvier. Lemvier with an extra pass. Fallon, she's open. She's got her own zip code, and that's trouble. The Duluth Bulldog product in the house with her first made 3 of the evening. And the Double-A All-Stars are back up by 2, as this one is going to be a foul underneath by Fallon. Trembett trying to get it quickly to Kaya Hurst. First foul of the game for Double-A, as the AB girls will see it with Addie Sage. Sage will handle it right-handed side to Cheryl Hayes as they work their way through a screen. Dribble pullback, left wing 3 for Sage. In and out, no good. Rebound, though, for Fallon, as Fallon will get the board. That'll be her second. So Pazinante to Tamika Lemvier in the front court. Lemvier going to spin, double comes, kick out Knutson, left pocket 3. This one rattles out, no. Loose ball that eventually goes to Kaya Hurst. The Thompson-Tommy product, tending to UND for nursing, throws it up to her Thompson teammate in Sage. Behind the back, drive kick, right inside Offworth. Nice shot fake as Offworth goes to the paint, no. Rebound, put back, and count it to go. 6 points and 2 rebounds here for Taya Offworth. Heading here to BSC for radiology coming up in the fall. Foul will be assessed to Addison Weigel, her first, team second. Substitutions coming in for both teams. So far for the AB girls, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, but it's been the three-point line as they've hit 4 of them tonight compared to just 2 for the Double-A squad. But Taya Offworth right now is a one-woman wrecking crew here in the first half. 7 points and 2 rebounds as she will sub out. She's got a team high so far and a game high for the AB girls. 9:43 before we get to our halftime show. AB leads by 1 on yourliveevent.com. As this one will get tipped out of bounds and eventually make its way to Double-A. Ezra Noor from Fargo Davies, part of 3 Fargo Davies players with Paginante and Quinn Scari, and their head coach and Matt Veit here on the Double-A team. As Fargo Davies finished runner-up to Minot High after the Magicians, or the Magets, able to win the championship this season in Double-A. Quinn Scari, top of the key, little triangle game. Scari to Noor. She looking back cut, nice back cut as they make their way to Reese Rems. Rems got 4 blue jerseys or purple jerseys around her. Noor at the free throw line, going to drive, spin, leaves it to Scari. Quinn with a cradle rock with 3, with 2, got to get a shot off with 1. She does off the backboard long. Rebound comes down to the AB girls. Sticky defense by the AB team as that board was there by Schleyer. Three-pointer up and in. Annabelle Sheeler. Oh, that one hung and scraped the ceiling here inside the Pavendick Center. As Nora lost the basketball for a moment, Anna Jones gets the loose ball, then turns it right back over. Double-A will see it here in a reach and foul. He had 2 of the guilty party, and we'll see who commits the foul. It'll be number 10 here, Aubrey Kenner from Benson County. Her first and the team's third, as with 8:45 to play in the first half, it's the AB girls now on a little bit of a run, up by 4. Quinn Scari goes between the legs. Scari able to spin at the high post to the paint, off the window, and in and out. Nice move, just unable to finish. But a good move by Scari. She gets the steal. Scari looking to finish, and she does. Quinn Scari gets in the scoring column here. Schleyer gets the board, but then lost the rock, and Double-A's back within 2. AB girls will see it now with Annabelle Sheeler. Sheeler crossing over right to left, leaves it left and side. Schleyer takes the ball screen. Jumper from 15 is up and off the iron. No, rebound is loose on the inside. It will go out of bounds. Last touch here by the AB girls. Nice job by Noor with the box set on the interior, giving up a little bit of size, but got enough of the body to continue to move the basketball on the Double-A side to gain the possession. Trying to split the teammates, and the double team was Wellstead. She did. Another foul coming here by Kenner. That'll be her second, team's fourth. Resets the shot clock to a fresh 35 as well, inbounded here on the near sideline. It's a tight facility. You were right on top of the action here at the Pavidic Center. Whether you're a fan that's sitting in the front or a fan that's sitting up in the suites in the third level. This one will make its way right-handed side with the rock. There is Rems, back to Dietz. Rems will see it at the right wing, comes through, tries that Euro step. Rebound will be by Kenner. Benson County products in the front court here for the Wildcats. Kenner leaves it up top. Sheeler reversed it as it works its way right-handed side. Taking a couple of dribbles. Good pass across the paint to Pinky off the window. No. Rebound here by Dietz on the inside. Megan Dietz making her way in the front court. Dietz gets to the paint, driving kick to the right pocket. Three-pointer coming off the iron. Quinn Scari put back off the window. Yes. Quinn Scari gets 2 points, and the AA All-Stars see this one tied at 26 with AB. 7:15 before we get to the break on our halftime show with a one-on-one with Lions Club member Dave Doherty. Sheeler probing, shooting, shot no. Pinky putback, and she gets mugged. Elizabeth Pinky to the free throw line. She's got 3 rebounds so far here this evening. Third foul on AA. Kind of a pick your party there. Quinn Scari potentially it will be. Scari takes her first foul as Pinky will make her way to the free throw line for the Hatton Northwood product. Shooting 2. First of the 2 is up and off the mark. 3 new subs coming in for AA4. We'll check in here for the AB All-Stars. 7:03 here on yourliveevent.com. First half of play. Still got the boys game coming up and a nice crowd filing on in here to Bismarck and seeing some former alum of the Lions series. Pinky splits the pair, gets in the scoring column as she will check out and Taya Offworth will come in. So far, Offworth and Pinky, but a nice combination combining for 5 rebounds and 8 points between the pair. AA, we'll see it with Abby Foslin into the front court. Foslin, drive kick to the right pocket. This one goes to Weigel. Bounce pass on the interior, high-low game to Foslin. Abby able to make the cross-court skip to Fallon, open left wing, three-pointer long. Rebound here for Kaya Hurst. Hurst gets her second, quickly looking to transition. Left and inside to Janot. Aubrey from Turtle Mountain. She'll launch a left pocket three, up and in. Aubrey Janot makes her first triple of the contest, heading to BSC, going to play collegiately here in the fall for women's basketball. Fallon crossing over, uses up the dribble, looking backdoor, finds a teammate, left-handed side. With it now, AA gives it back to Fallon. Top of the key, here's a triple, short, rebounds loose, and eventually goes into an AB rostered hand. As they'll kick this one left-handed side to Hayes. Working on the inside to Hurst. Hurst with a good spin off the window. Got it to go. After the rebound by Scotty Beck, Kaya Hurst gets her first field goal of the evening. And AB, all of a sudden you look up, they're up by 6. It was tied at 26 at the 7:15 mark. Last 90 seconds, painted purple here for the AB All-Stars. Taking a couple of ball screens, right-hand side, Abby Foslin. We'll see this one, high-low game looking inside for Megan Dietz, and there's going to be a foul. Dietz led the ground. Scotty Beck will pick up the hook. That'll be her first, team's 5th. So will be on the floor. So no bonus yet as well. So get the AA squad and Megan Dietz to inbound the basketball. Dietz looking for a teammate. Finds one to Fallon. Pazanante, bounce pass up top to Reese Rems from Red River. Now back right wing to Foslin from Century. Abby crossing over right to left. Gets to the paint. Hard drive. It's returned to sender. Cheryl Hayes from Tioga said, get that out of here. Left and inside goes Taya Offworth. And Offworth will make her way to the free throw line. Good defense leads to offense. Dietz with the foul. Her first, team's 4th. And 2 more free throws coming up here for the AB team. It's been a little bit of Achilles heel so far. 2 for 5 from the stripe for the AB girls, while AA is 2 for 2. Free throw is up and in here for Taya Offworth. Kenmare Honker Pro products with 8 points, 2 rebounds so far. Second free throw attempt is good as well. AB leads by 8 here as Pazanante will steeplechase over Kaya Hurst. Foslin at the right wing. Got to get it away before a 5 count does to number 5. And Fallon. Dietz. Foslin. Foslin spins inside the paint. Got it up. Good move by Abby Foslin. She's got 6 points so far. Double A back within 2 possessions. Kaya Hurst going to drive, make her way. Here comes a late double, and there's a foul. This could be on Megan Dietz on the reach. And it will be on Dietz. It'll be her second, team's 5th. 2 free throws upcoming for Kaya Hurst. Part of a Thompson Tommy program in just women's sports. Made it into volleyball and state with Lisa Strand. Kaya Hurst, the Region 2 Senior Athlete of the Year. You saw Kaya Hurst and the Thompson Tommies finish 3rd at the State A Girls Basketball Tournament this year. And then in softball, she was the Region Senior Athlete of the Year. And the Thompson Tommies also made it to state in softball. It was Tommy Green everywhere at state this season. Well, Kaya Hurst splits the pair. She'll sub out. 35-28. Aubrey Kenner from Benson County will sub in. Currently a 9-2 run here for AB over the last 2.5 minutes. Nur at the left baseline. She's going to attack the paint. Double team comes. Kick out. They leave it there for Wellstead to the baseline. Foslin's going to drive. Foslin working her way on the inside. Lost the basketball. Looking for a teammate. Finds one to Wellstead. Nur with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Launches a three-pointer. This one will get saved right to Lemvier. Good save on the inside. Here comes a three-pointer. Yes! The 3 is up and in. Kinsley Wellstead with the triple, and you can thank the St. Mary's product and Messer to save that possession. Well, Eliza Trimbeth glides her way to the paint, lost it, able to regain to Sage. Sage at the left wing. Sage gives it back up top. This one will be to Kenner. Kenner crossing over right to left on the weave to Sage. Sage will take the ball screen here. Sage uses up that dribble. They look for a cutting teammate to Kenner. Kenner with a double team coming. Able to find it to Pinky. Back to Kenner. Kenner tiptoes the end line. Shovel pass. Right hand inside to Jones. Jones with a skip to Sage. Deep three-pointer. Off the iron. Rebound here to Messer. Matea's got 4 boards so 5 as Double A is down by 4. Right-handed side, Foslin. Foslin will work with the basketball to Lemvier. She'll rise. The 3. Halfway down and out. Rebound comes down to AB. Able to bring this one up the floor. Emma Jones will give it back up top. Trembeth with a deep 3. That one also in and out, no good. Messer with her 5th board of the contest. Messer looking up the floor. Someone lost to Mika Lemvier. That's dangerous. She's got 8 points here for the Bruin products. And the AB All-Stars are back within 2. Double A back within 2. Kenner trying to change that. High off the window. Got it to go. Benson County, please stand up. Aubrey Kenner's got 5. Tamika, free throw line. Jumper, long. Rebound will go to Liza Trembeth. Trembeth weaving her way into the front court. Left-handed dribble. Driving kick to Sage. Back to Jones. Emma Jones at the right wing. We'll see it to the baseline. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Kenner will give it back to Sage. Sage takes the screen. Sage of the free throw line. A runner is up and in. Addie Sage now with 4. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the first half. AB leads by 6. Baseline, Norris, shot fake, pull up from 15. Short rebound, though, will go to Wellstead. Her first. Wellstead will give it to Messer. Messer up top, Foslin, the Century product. Yes! Abby Foslin now with 9 and a substitution timeout here on YourLiveEvent.com. Foslin heading to UMary for women's basketball alongside with Megan Dietz on the Double A side. So a couple Marauder teammates able to get a little preview of what UMary women's basketball will be like in the fall with Coach Rick Newman. Ball goes right-handed side to Cheryl Hayes. Gets skipped up top to Schleyer. Schleyer lost it, and we're going to eventually get the foul. This will be on Scary as the closed hand comes up. Quinn Scary with the foul. That'll be her second, team 6. Scary was going for the loose ball, just a little bit of a push off of Schleyer. That'll be the 7th foul. So we'll get a make one to get one free throw opportunity on the way. Here for Kara Schleyer from Garrison, the Troopers. We'll make that one up and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Glad I can do elementary math. 10 of the 12 so far have scored for the AB All-Stars. Second free throw attempt is up and good. Schler goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. AB leads it by 5 with 1:50 left to play here in the opening half. Fallon Paginante will see this one with a step. Takes a bounce pass, right-handed side with it is Quinn Scarry. Scarry looks for a teammate. Takes a couple of dribbles. Scarry going to drive, able to spin on this weave. Jumper is up and off the mark. No good by Messer. Rebound, Scarry. Put back, yes. Quinn Scarry, 6 points and 2 rebounds. And Double A back within a possession. Under 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Right-handed side goes back. Scotty Beck, driving kick left wing, as they'll see this now with Schler. Schler makes her way through. Now back up top to Janot. Janot at the left elbow, back to back. There's a deep three, up and in. Scotty Beck with her third three of the contest. AB leads by 6. Crossover, Matea Messer. There is a little bit of some contact. And one, Matea Messer. Now with 5 points and 5 rebounds. Foul will be assessed on Scotty Beck, her second, and the team's 6th. Liza Trembeth will check in here for the AB All-Stars as Schler will check out. Under 1 minute to play on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard with Matea Messer in this first half to the free throw line. Messer hits it for the good old-fashioned three-point play. Back within a possession here for Double A. Sheeler in the front court, leaves it right-handed side. Scotty Beck goes between the legs, lost it. Sheeler with a three. That'll go long. Rebound to J.C. Reardon. Reardon muscling her way for the loose ball. That'll be her third. Fallon Paginante throws it up the floor to a cutting Knutson into the paint and can't get the roll. Reardon put back no. Reardon's second chance will kick this one out. Top of the key. Three! Boom! Quinn Scarry now with 9. We're tied at 44. Under 20 seconds now to play in the first half. Scotty Beck. Back to the right wing, driving kick. They'll kick it. Janot, shot fake. Got her defender up in the air. Three-pointer on the answer, no. Reardon with the loose board, her 5th of the contest. 8 seconds to play. Scarry crosses the timeline with 5. Scarry with 3. Scarry with 2. This to beat the horn. Knutson, yes! Knutson with the 3. And it's a barrage of threes to finish off the half for Double A. Double A leads it here at the half on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 47-44. We'll step aside for a short cause. We'll hear from Lions basketball committee member Dave Doherty. First half numbers, then and more still to come on yourlivevent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Join us here, part of the 2026 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Its 50th year here as well, and we're glad to be a part of it on yourlivevent.com. Join us, one of the 2026 Lions All-Star Basketball committee members. Join us here is Dave Doherty. And Dave, let's just talk about the Lions Club in general. Obviously, you and I are from the eastern side of the state in Fargo right now, so there's a lot that tie into the Fargo. But if you're in Grand Forks to Bismarck, out west to Dickinson, Watford, small towns in between, just kind of what is Lions Club if no one's maybe ever heard about what the Lions Club truthfully does on a 365-day basis here, Dave?
Sure. We're involved both in the east and west side of the state. It's NE5 and NW5. It's just abbreviations, but Lions clubs are involved in big cities, small towns, all over the state. And our motto is we serve, and that's what all Lions clubs do in every community. They serve by helping nonprofits, helping emergency food banks. They serve by helping individuals. They serve in the health field and many other fields. And so you'll see them many times for fundraisers, to help support our services. You'll see hamburgers in the park. You'll see different ice cream socials, things like that. Throughout the state, every group has their own fundraiser, and they use those proceeds. All of those proceeds, whenever you do a fundraiser, has to be given 100% to charity. So nothing's kept by the Lions clubs. So it's just local people helping local people.
What made you kind of get into the Lions Club to begin with here, Dave? Or did someone say, hey, let's get you to a meeting, let's have you for a lunch, let's have you for an event, and did it stick, or how did it kind of become part of your fabric?
Well, it's funny you asked that. Mine was the latter. When I moved to Fargo, retired out of Wofford City coaching there, and I moved to Fargo, Glenn Orvik, who is the North Dakota High School Coaches Association executive director, says, hey, Dave, you need to come to Lions Club with me for a lunch. So I went to Lions Club, and before I left, he had me sign up, and the next week I joined, and I've been in it ever since. And I was wondering, do I have time for this? And like a lot of people, were busy. And then I found out it's such a good organization. I wanted to find time for it, and it's been really impactful, both for me and for everybody that's in it.
What are some of the experiences here, Dave, before we talk more about the club? Just what are some of the experiences that you have gained from your membership here with the Gateway Lions Club out of Fargo?
Well, I think one of the biggest things that I found is there are so many people in need that you don't think about. And we've worked with the homeless. We've worked with people who are coming out of maybe a broken marriage, or out of prison, or somewhere, and they have no furniture, they have nothing, and we've been able to support organizations that provide furniture for them, that provide housing for them. And we work with the YWCA, and just recently we ended up, one of our members was really gung-ho, and he got 22 Lions clubs to work with us, and we built about an $80,000 playground for the YWCA for them, because these women and kids who come there, they leave almost everything, and so we were really able to make an impact on that. And as 22 Lions groups came together, to do that. So I've just learned so much about the need that people have, and sometimes we're in our own world, we don't notice it.
Well, if someone's hearing about this and they're in their local town or community here in North Dakota, or maybe even across the state with relatives and folks that can't make these games, how can they find more information about the Lions Club to see if there's something in their backyard that's currently being done, or maybe just a hop, skip, and a town away that they can, join as well here, Dave?
Well, I think the easiest way to find it is just get on the computer and go into your search and type in Lions Clubs of North Dakota, or Lions Club of whatever community you live in. And the ones in Fargo, West Fargo, Moorhead area, they all have, and Horace is a very active Lions Club. They all have websites, and if your community doesn't, you'll be able to probably find the list of Lions Clubs to find the one that's nearest to you.
And if you go through it, how can someone continue to apply? Let's just talk about the Fargo one, since you're in the Fargo one. That's the one here, Dave. Each one might be similar, but maybe have their own unique twist to it. But how can someone just, come into a luncheon, or is it just as simple, hey, I know Dave, who's a Lions Club member, he can give you more information? How simple is it for people just to kind of go, okay, how can I be a part of it, just to begin with?
Well, if you know any Lions in your community, you just have to ask them and tell them, hey, I'm interested in this, and they'll invite you to one of their meetings. And some meet once a month, some twice a month. Our group meets 4 times. Every Friday we meet. And on ours, we're fortunate that it doesn't, usually what happens is a Lions member will ask you to come to a meeting and then see if it might be a fit for you. Ours also, I have had in the last 2 years, I've had 4 new members sign up with interest from our website. So they'll shoot an email to our website. I'll see they're interested. I'll respond, and then we'll get together at a meeting. And we've gained 4 new Lions that way.
Dave, for your just background again in coaching in the state in Watford City, how would you is there similarities between coaching and youth sports? and the Lions Club? Is there some similarities between the two? Obviously, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series has gone on for 50 years and is a really big fundraiser that gives back to the local communities and the Lions Club's areas that you serve. But have you ever been asked, is there coaching and Lions Club comes together, or high school sports and Lions Club? Is there some similarities between the two?
Well, there are, because they both seem to bring, especially in a small town, but in your demographics in a large city, they bring that community together. The Lions Club brings people together through service projects, through donations, through helping people. And local basketball teams, football teams, wrestling, track, whatever sport it is, volleyball, soccer, those sports bring the community together to be unified in that type of an event, that activity. And music does the same thing. And so I see that as a real connection, that both things bring people together.
Hey, Dave, thank you so much for your time. Always appreciate the opportunity to talk about the Lions Club with you. And congratulations again to the Lions Club on 50 years with such a big event here in North Dakota with the Lions All-Star Basketball Series.
Well, thanks, Chase. It's always nice to visit with you.
And that's Dave Doherty with us here with the Fargo Lions Basketball Committee with us here on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
As we come back here on yourliveevent.com, it's AA versus AB as we take a look at the concession stands. Always a good spot to be at halftime of any kind of particular game. Let's take a look at the first half numbers. Chase Miller and Jack Galby with you high on top of the Pavendick Center here at Bismarck State College on yourliveevent.com. AA leads 47-44. 4 first half turnovers for AA. They have 8 players in the scoring column with 18 rebounds, 6 threes, and they're 3 of 3 from the free throw line. AB girls with 6 turnovers, 10 players in the scoring column, 7 of 11 from the stripe with 7 threes and 16 rebounds. Individually for the AA girls, 9 points led by Quinn Scory with 2 rebounds and a main 3. 9 points for Abby Foslin from Bismarck Century as well. 8 points for Tamika Limvier as the base as well, bouncing here inside BSC. Tamika Limvier from Fargo South again with 8 points. 7 for Eve Knutson, 7 points, 2 of 2 from the line with a main 3-pointer. Also, you have 6 points for Matea Messer with 5 rebounds from Bismarck Century. 3 points then for Wellstead from Minot North. 3 points for Fallon Pasanante from Fargo Davies with a couple of boards. 2 points, 5 rebounds for J.C. Reardon from Grand Forks Central. Got a rebound for Megan Dietz and also a rebound for Noor here today for the AA girls. They're led by the 9 of Quinn Scory and the 9 of Abby Foslin. For the AB girls, they're led individually by the 9 points of Taya Offor, 3 of 3 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds. 9 points for Scotty Beck, and she's got 3 threes here for Beck. From their balanced scoring, you got 2 threes for Annabelle Sheeler with 6 points. 5 points for Aubrey Kenner with a made triple. 4 points for Addie Sage from Thompson. You have 3 points then for Kaya Hurst and 3 points for Aubrey Janot. From there, 2 points for Schleyer, but she has 3 rebounds. 2 points for Eliza Trembeth with 2 boards and 1 point for 3 rebounds for Elizabeth Pinkey. A rebound for Cheryl Hayes from Tioga and a board for Emma Jones from Glenburn. AB again led by the 9 of Offorth and the 9 of Beck. At the half, AA leads by 3. When we come back, it's the second half of the AB Girls Lions Basketball Series. Then we'll get to the boys game. And a reminder, if you can't make it out to Bismarck later tonight for the boys, join us tomorrow at Fargo South in person or online right here on yourliveevent.com. Second half is next here from the capital city.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
I had been a stay-at-home mom for probably about 7 or 8 years, and so I was looking for what that next step in my life was going to be. I've been a reading core tutor for 4 years now. It's really been one of the most fun jobs I've ever had. I've just seen so many kids come in that really lacked confidence. Just to see that transformation into confident readers where they know that their skills have improved and that they can do this, that's really awesome. My name is Jackie Knodel, and I'm a reading core tutor.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Second half action here on yourliveevent.com. Chase Miller alongside Jack Albee as we take a look at the AA bench as we get ready for this contest here for the second half and what we have in store tonight for the Lions All-Star Girls Basketball Series. Boys on deck as we head to half number 2. As we'll see this here. And we'll override that on the scoreboard. Get to the second half. As Abby Foslin gets the first player into double digits here from Bismarck Century. We'll get a couple points to lead things off. 5-point lead for AA. Liza Trembeth with the up and under move, up and in. Trembeth able to spin, shoot, and score. That's a lot of S's. 49-46. Weaving her way is Knutson, right wing Knutson, driving kick, open, right pocket, 3, short. Rebound comes down into Taya. Offworth with her third board outlet now to Trembeth. Trembeth will see it here. Left wing crosses over into the paint. Trembeth gets inside. There's a block shot on the attempt by Messer. Now it's Knutson. Knutson with numbers can hurry. Leaves it left and inside to Wellstead from 14 feet. Goes long, but Wellstead follows her own shot. Gets the ball back here. Good rebound by Wellstead, but then threw it away as we see it now to Kaya Hurst. Helter Skelter, the name of the opening 60 seconds. Kaya Hurst, she's going to drive. Lost the balance. Double team comes. 3 gold jerseys around, and we'll get a jump ball that'll stay with the AB All-Stars. Still to come on our post-game show, our Agassi Precision Egg Play the Contest, our hosted telephone company connection of the game. And we'll hear from a member or two of the winning team, so stay tuned for that. Sage looking for the bounce pass. Nice pass with the left hand to Taya Offworth. Sage with the assist. Offworth with the deuce. And she's got 11 here for Taya Offworth. Left and inside goes Foslin. Foslin crossing over right to left to the paint. Kick, open, 3 coming, short. Rebound on the interior. That'll go to Elizabeth Pinky, her fourth. Pinky up the near sideline now to Trembeth. Coming into your screen. Trembeth will take the ball screen here. Takes a couple of dribbles. Looking for the pick. There comes a quick hedge. And they switch. Trembeth left and inside Sage. Sage deep left wing 3. In and out, no good. Rebound though by Pinky. Pinky for the left block, and she is blocked. Foslin going the other side of the floor. Foslin to the paint. Bounce pass right inside. Trembeth went out of bounds. Trembeth nearly got the steal. 17:51 to go here in the second half. It's 49-48 here for the AA All-Stars. They led by 3 at the half. Left and inside. As this one will go to Reese. Rems will kick it right wing with the basketball on the interior. Able to spin, shoot, and score. Matea Messer working hard on the inside. 8 points and 5 rebounds. Tell you what, the bigs for both teams have came to play, getting boards and getting hoops. Trembeth at the right wing. Liza takes the screen, looks for a teammate on the roll. Tatea Offworth lost it. Weaving her way is Foslin. Foslin bounce pass up the floor quickly. Shot no. Rebound. Putback. Yes. Foslin now with 13 points. Gets a rebound here, and we'll get a couple of substitutions or a wholesale for both teams. A 17-19 to play in the second half. Double A with 4 timeouts remaining, while the AB girls, they have all 5. In between games, they're going to honor both Dale Colby and Mr. Michael Sorley, upcoming with the Lions Club International Foundation Melvin Jones Fellowship Award. That'll be in between games. They're going to honor those players who have partaken in the Lions series before. So it'll be on the court here, and then we'll get to our post-game show and abbreviated pregame for the boys' game later tonight. Right now, making her way right wing goes Aubrey Kenner, high off the window. Rebound to Schler, her 4th. Kick out left wing, 3-pointer is going to be short by Beck. Rebound on the inside to J.C. Reardon, her 6th. Ball goes right inside to Quinn Scarry. Scarry drive kick, Fallon. Fallon back to Quinn. Quinn at the right wing, little 2-man game as Quinn gives it back to Fallon. Fallon going to drive to the block, kick to Reardon. Reardon saves it from going out of bounds on the baseline. Reardon tiptoes the inline. There's a foul, and the foul will eventually be attributed here to Scotty Beck. That'll be her 3rd, the team's 1st of this second half. Quinn Scarry to inbound the basketball, but we get a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 16:36 to go in the second half. It's 53-48. Double A.
Halsted Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halsted, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halsted Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halsted Telephone Company today.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Go to banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank. Member FDIC. From everyday banking to ag and business lending, Bank North supports local families, communities, and those that they serve at Bank North. After the timeout, first by AB, Fallon Paginante to the paint. This one will be tipped around, and eventually loose ball with Scarry and Scotty Beck hitting the deck, and the arrow will stay with Double A. Double A head coach of Jason Schwartz of Minot. The Magets, the Double A winners in state girls basketball. Head coach is Matt Veit from Fargo Davies, runner-up this year. Paginante will leave it to Quinn Scarry. Scarry on the baseline to Dietz, extra pass. This one ripping it through is Reese Rems to the paint off the window. Good for 2. The Red River product gets in the scoring column, and Double A starting to flex a little bit, up by 7. Right-handed side, Schler thought about a 3. Leaves it right wing, going to cut. Now to Kenner. Kenner, a bounce pass on the inside. Does end up in an AB hand. Extra pass goes to Schler. Schler with a ball fake. Takes a couple of dribbles inside over Dietz. Throws it up. No. Rebound to Fallon. Paginante with her 3rd board of the contest. Quickly up the floor as they go to Reese. Rems with the step, and then will travel with the basketball. 2nd turnover of the half for Double A. For the AB girls, they'll see it here with Sheeler, the Dickinson Trendy product, with a couple of 3s in that first half of play. As they leave it left wing. With the basketball here, back up top goes Schler. Schler will handle it. Able to weave it left side. As this one gives it back up top to Kenner. Kenner at the free throw line looking for a cut. Schler snip-toes through the tulips for 2. Annabelle Schler from Trinity now with 8. Sheeler here with Schler and Sheeler. So Sheeler there from Dickinson Trinity with the 2 points. Makes her way left-hand side. Dietz trying to post up. Quinn Scarry lost it. Now he's going to drive and kick to Fallon. Fallon from the right baseline. Going to skip it. Looking for Dietz. And Sheeler was there with the deflection of the hand. And this one goes out of bounds. Substitutions, a fresh 5 for both teams checking in with under 15 minutes to go here in the Lions All-Star Girls Basketball Series tonight from the Pavendick Center on the campus of Bismarck State College. Knutson will see it left and inside to Foslin. Foslin right to the key, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Foslin crossing over, double team comes, finds a teammate to Knutson. Knutson driving kick now to Messer. Messer with the three, book it. Matea Messer in double digits with 11, her second triple of the night, and AA leads it by 8. Aubrey Janot thought about a dribble pullback now to Offworth. Taya to Sage. Sage will take the screen. Little shake and bake move. Sage inside the paint with the left hand. Got it to go. Addie Sage now with 6. Cheryl Hayes front court left and inside. Foslin. Ball will go now to Messer. Messer being guarded there by Cheryl Hayes. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on AA. Very reminiscent early in the half. AA girls had 4 first-half turnovers, but about 3 of them in the first 3 minutes. Similar here to the second half. Kaya Hurst, nobody home to help out the defender. Hurst missing the layup. Ball gets tipped out, and AA caught a break. Abby Foslin with her second board of this second half. AA looking to stretch out this lead, try to get up by double digits. There's a nice Horns pick and roll play, but can't get it to go. Rebound on the inside for Offworth. That'll be her 4th after the miss there by Messer. Front court for AB. They'll make their way here to Cheryl Hayes. Now to Kaya Hurst. Hurst at the right wing, back to Hayes. They come out on the help, back to the right pocket. Kaya Hurst with the three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound here to Tamika. And Veer with 8 points in the first half. Tamika driving kick. Three-pointer by Noor will go off the mark. Rebound by AB quickly up the floor. That was a rocket to the right-hand side to Janot. Jumper from 10 can't go. Noor gets the rebound, and it will be AA with the basketball. Cheryl Hayes got that last board for AB. Tamika Limvier gets inside the paint. Nice spin move. Block shot coming. Messer jumper from 10. That'll go long. Rebound to Addie Sage. Both teams have gone cold in the last couple of up and downs. Oh, what a spin move. Shot no. Cheryl Hayes nearly got the shot of the Lions basketball series. 12:43 to play in the second half. 58-52 AA over AB. Still to come on our post-game show. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That and more still to come a little bit later on tonight. That is wide open as it currently stands. A couple of dribbles here by Abby Foslin. Abby able to skip it. Noor, we'll see this good play on the deck by Sage. Nearly got the loose ball. Noor drive kick. Limvier at the free throw line. Tamika dribble pullback jumper short. And it'll go out of play and be AB basketball. As we get substitutions coming in at the 16:36 mark, it was 53-48. So a couple more points for both squads, but nothing that has been a run setter that can be the difference. But AA has pretty much led exclusively here in the second half so far as we're getting to the midway point on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard as the ball is back in. As they see this here to the right baseline. Driving kick left-handed side to Liza Trembeth. Trembeth to the paint, high off the window. Shot no. Rebound on the inside of J.C. Reardon, her 7th. Other side of the floor. This one makes her way. Knutson. Block shot. Block shot coming here by the AB squad with Emma Jones as it landed in the hands of Pinky. Trembeth at the left wing. She'll stop and pop from 16 long. Rebound Pinky on the inside. Shot no. The ball just won't go through the cylinder for either team. Tamika gets the rebound here, her 2nd. Limvier takes a couple of dribbles. Reardon will set the pick. Ball to the baseline to Fallon. Pazanante on the inside, lost it. It's on the deck. Trembeth will come away with it. Trembeth is doubled. It's loose. Pazanante trying to get it, and we'll see a foul here for Trembeth. Liza will see her first, team second, with 11:20 to play in this second half. Fresh 35 on the shot clock for the AA All-Stars as Reardon will inbound the basketball. Baseline out of bounds. Reardon, little back cut here for Fallon. She throws it up, and this one goes out of bounds. I'll tell you what, the officials been consistent tonight, letting them play. So about 6 fouls in the first half for both teams. 2 here just in total in this second half so far. Fallon inside to Reardon. Here comes a triple team. Reardon rips it through, open left-handed side. Here goes Weigel with the 3. That's the 8th three-pointer of the game, second of the half here for AA. Their largest lead by 9. Trembeth, hang, shoot, shot is up and shot is in. Trembeth now with 6. Well, the AB girls needed that just to see the ball go through the cylinder at some point. Lemvier inside the paint. Reardon, jumper, answer, yes. J.C. Reardon now with 4. Just over 10 minutes left to play in this first of 2 girls basketball Lions series games. Tomorrow night at Fargo South starting at 6. Trembeth takes the screen. Little pick and roll action on the inside. There's a block shot as Schleyer saw this one. Good block attempt on the inside by Eve Knutson from Minot, and it will be AB girls basketball. Bounce pass, right wing. Trembeth wasn't expecting it. It's going to be a turnover as it goes the other side. It's a 2-on-1. Tamika Lemvier with the pass. Good hand by Emma Jones. On that 2-on-1, Jones, the defender, wins that battle. Ball gets skipped left-handed side to Trembeth. Trembeth going to drive, hang, shoot, and score. Is a Trembeth now with 8, the future NDSU women's basketball products. Staying close to home, going from Kindred to Fargo. Knutson, left wing, looks for a teammate, finds him up top to Fallon. Passanante here, taking a couple hard dribbles inside, lost it on her way up, out of bounds, and it will remain AA basketball. And a fresh 5 for both teams. Under 10 minutes to play on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in the second half. AA girls 63. The AB girls 58. As we'll get AA to inbound here with Wilstead, and we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them midway through this second half.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Timeout on the floor. Take a look at the AA team timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, supporting local teams and communities they serve at Bank North. As we see this on the way for the AA team after the timeout. They'll handle it with Quinn Scari. Bounce pass with 15 seconds. She gets the ball back, looking inside for Dietz. Scari will leave this one off to Dietz, just inside the three-point line. No. Rebound comes down to Taya Offworth. That'll be her 5th. For the AB girls, they'll handle this in the front court. That'll be Cheryl Hayes. Hayes makes her way to the paint. Might have been a block shot. Regardless, the board comes down to Reese Rems. Rems with the rock. Will leave it to Noor. She'll tiptoe the end line here, throwing it up, and she'll get fouled. You see where the foul comes off. It might be on Taya Offworth. If it's on Beck, it'll be her 4th. Taya Offworth with the foul, her first, team's 3rd. Fargo Davies Eagle. And Nazra Noor at the free throw line, up and in, hits the first. 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Able to see this one coming here. Free throw attempt number 2 is up and in. AA leads it again by 9, trying to stretch this one out to double digits. AB looking for a couple of threes. They hit a lot of them early in the first half and had 7 in that first half of play. Have yet to hit one here in the second half. Janot trying to change it. No. Rebound for AA. And this one will go the other side. Rems quickly up the floor. Megan Dietz streaking to the paint for 2. Megan Dietz gets in the scoring column. AA leads by 11. Janot left wing. We'll see this back left hand side to Sheeler. Janot takes the screen. College range triple coming off the backboard. Almost went in. Last touch could be off Dietz, and it will be. It'll remain AB girls basketball. We got 3 timeouts remaining for AA. AB's got 4. 8:39 to go in this second half. Right-handed side is this one. Gonna make her way for Taya Offworth. Lost it on the way up, and this one eventually will be a turnover here on AB. Nazra will see this one to Quinn Scari. We're going to spin at the high post, back to Scari. Little nail pick here. Scari to the paint, gets fouled, and count it. Quinn Scari now in double digits with an 11. Chance to make it 12 at the stripe. Bucket's good. Sheeler will pick up the foul. It'll be her first, team's fourth. And 13 points here for Abby Foslin, 11 for Messer, and 11 for Scari. Scari trying to make it 12 and does. The line has been kind tonight for AA. They're 6 of 6 from the stripe. It's their largest lead, 70-56 with 8:15 to play here in regulation. AB girls looking for a bucket. Shot no. Rebound comes down to Reese. Rem's going to work with it the other side of the floor. She will work her way to the right wing. Uses up the dribble. Finds a trailer. Here goes Wellstead to the paint. Able to throw this one up and in. Kenzie Wellstead now with 5. AB going to take a timeout here with just under 8 minutes to play. It's all AA in the second half. They lead it by 16 on YourLiveVent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
All right, on cue, timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Bank North, proud to be local, supporting local teams that they serve. From financial solutions, rooting community commitment, and local decisions, go to banknorth.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. As we return to the Pavendick Center here on the campus of Bismarck State College, AB girls looking to get off that 56-point schneid right now. Scotty Beck, top of the key, will drive and kick. Ball goes out of bounds. Good touch, good hand defensively. The AB girls have scored 12 points in this second half compared to the opposite side where it's 25 points scored here for AA in this second half. That's been the difference. And AB led for a majority of the first half before a couple of three-pointers late changed it for AA. He's got bodies hitting the floor and nearly a two-point reversal. That will be possession arrow to AA, it looks like. Here it will be. So essentially a turnover here for the AB girls. Sometimes you go through, and the one word that we heard, especially for teams that were maybe going from B to A or going and staying A, but going up against some other teams, like the physicality was always a word that you kind of heard throughout the last couple of years, and just the transition of the three-division system from night to night of what you saw throughout of who you kind of went up against. As Megan Dietz to Nora able to spin a Scari on the inside. Open on the inside is Megan Dietz. Nice find. Patient offense. Dietz now with 4, and we get a quick substitution on the play. Just over 7 minutes to go in this second half, and AA starting to open this game up a little bit right now. And if you're AB, need to get to the free throw line or something, maybe off the window, or held at 56 and the 9:48 mark was their last roughly bucket. Kenner sees this one to Sage. Sage will whip it around to Trembeth. Liza going to drive to the baseline. Uses up that dribble. Nice defense there for Matea Messer. Getting after it for the future Mustangs, Southwest Minnesota State product. Sage to inbound it. Baseline. We'll see this, not Eliza. A little flex play here as they work it around. Kaya Hurst at the top of the key. Hurst with 10 seconds. Now to Sage, goes off her hand. Fallon looking for the loose ball. Sage goes behind the back. Uses up that dribble with 3. They got to shoot it with 2 with 1. Liza can't get the ball off. It'll be a shot clock violation here for the AB girls. 11 turnover, as you see that AA bench right now, and a lot of really good play here in this second half. Leading scorer for AA in the second half with 5 points is Matea Messer. But you have 9 players that have scored in this second half. Fallon Pazanante, driving kick, open to the left pocket. Here comes a Weigel three-pointer short. Rebound, though, for Dietz, her second. Dietz will whip this one back up top, and now if you're AA, you can start thinking about time and possession here if you don't get a quality shot. Open is Fallon after the cut by Messer. Three-pointer off the iron, no. Rebound to Pinky, her 7th. AB girls front court, what can they do with it? Aubrey Kenner taking the rub screen. Looking backdoor on the pass to Kaya Hurst. Turnover with it. There is Reese. Rems goes the other side. Nice find. Cutting to the paint with the finger roll layup up and in is Matea Messer. 13 points. She's got a baker's dozen in scoring here tonight. Liza Trembeth, right-handed side, finds it now to Kaya Hurst. Hurst to the paint. High off the window. Shot is up. No. Rebounds loose. Eventually, Hurst will come away with it as she does kick out. Three-pointer in and out. No good for Sage. Pinky puts the ball up and in. Well, the lid comes off the proverbial rim at some point, and it does here at the 5:15 mark. Nearly 5 minutes of game action that AA was held AB scoreless here for the AA team. Megan Dietz, deep three-pointer off the backboard, no good. Fallon with the loose ball. Never, well, they say it will draw iron. Dietz does another one here. This shot will go up long. Rebound to Addie Sage. Under 5 minutes to play in the second half. Sage weaving her way, crossing over, gets inside. Little Euro step contact, and Sage will head to the free throw line. Talking to Jason Bren, the head coach for the Thompson Tommies. Talking to about him senior class, and he had a host of seniors, but particularly to Sage, at a young age, heard about a girl dribbling in front of her driveway with cones. Not shooting, dribbling. And you could see that with Sage as she went coast to coast, behind the back, crossing over, doing a little bit of everything. As Sage now with 7 and able to see why right there. Future Jamestown women's basketball product at the free throw line. As they roll through the substitutions yet again, nice crowd continuing to file on in for the men's game a little bit later tonight. Free throw attempt number 2 for Sage is good. She has 8. She'll sub out. What kind of run does AB have left in front of them with 4:44 to play here in regulation? Now this will help, but a kickball. You can do that in the World Cup, not in basketball. As we'll see an inbounds again for Tamika. So they'll talk it over, make sure they got the shot clock set at 32. They do. Quinn Scari taking a couple of dribbles here. Going to be in the front court. AA here with Tamika on that Mystic logo. Will now find it to Quinn Scari. Scari at the free throw line on the weave to Knutson. She'll launch the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound. And this one will be a foul after the board by Scotty Beck, her 2nd. Foul will be on Tamika. That'll be the first foul for AA in the second half. 5 total in the second half between the two. Scotty Beck to the paint, off the window, good for 2. Scotty Beck in double digits, her first field goal of the second half. She's got 11. Janot comes up, Limvier with the pass up and over, and this one will go out of bounds. Turnover here for AA girls. Under 4 minutes to go. AB girls down by 16, down by 14, looking to make it 12 or 11 here with a made field goal. Janot at the right wing. A little give and go action to Sheeler on the inside. Look at the spin move off the window. Good for 2. Annabelle now in double digits with 10. So Sheeler cuts it down to a 12-point game. Full court press doing what it needs to do. Cause some havoc. Limvier able to spin. Pass. Right-handed side. AA looking to get a quality shot off here with a cutting Scari. Quinn Scari inside the paint, able to spin. Nice move from the paint to the baseline. Quinn Scari, that was smooth as silk. She's got 14. Nice up and over pass to the baseline. Shot is up and shot is in. Now for this AB girls, starting to get things going as Schleer gets 2 points. She's got 4 in the game. And there's a steal. AB girls with a 2-on-1. Sheeler bounce pass Beck off the window, good for 2. Scotty Beck, how do you do with 13 points? And the AB girls say, don't look now. Back within 10 with 2:59 to play on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. An 8-2 run here for the AB girls has put them squarely right back in this contest over the last minute and 44 seconds. If you can get another quick stop and a quick score, go a long way as we do get a foul here on AB. Taya Offworth pick up her first. That'll be the team's 5th. Or Aubrey Janot, excuse me. It'll be her 2nd, still the team's 5th. Fallon Pazanante with the basketball, leaves it to Quinn Scorey. Scorey will reverse it right-hand side to Messer. Messer, jumper from 10 feet, goes long. Rebound, Messer will haul it away, her 6th. Fallon on the inside, and she gets fouled. Pazanante to the free throw line. 3 points and 4 rebounds for the future UMD Bulldog product. Over 2,000 career points. Aubrey Janot will pick up the foul, her 3rd, team 6. 2 free throws here for Fallon. Trying to stem the tide a little bit for AA. Free throws up and in, now back up to 11. Game 2 tomorrow night. Same teams, different place. 6 p.m. at Fargo South. Get on out early to get a good spot at the Bruin Den. 2nd free throw attempt is up and in. If you're a former Lions All-Star player or coach, they're having a social starting at 5, so you can check that out as well at Fargo South. Scotty Beck right-handed side to Schleer. Schleer will have a nice little dump pass to Emma Jones off the window. No, Reardon will get the loose ball. Reardon with her 8th board of the contest. Quinn Scorey behind the back. Scorey will see this one now to Messer. Messer taking the screen, good hand defensively. Turnover making its way as they have it with Emma Jones. Emma Jones back to the right-handed side. Now to Sheeler. Sheeler with the 3. Up and shot. No. Rebound. Scotty Beck gonna muscle it away from Reardon, but Reardon eventually gets the miss. JC Reardon leads the floor with 9 rebounds here tonight for Grand Forks Central and the AA All-Stars. Abby Foslin looking for a teammate. This one goes right-handed side to Fallon. Fallon will see it here at the right wing. Taking a couple of dribbles. Foslin to the paint. Foslin back to Fallon. Fallon going to drive hard on the inside as this eventually will go off the hands. Good steal by Sheeler. 13th turnover. Jumper on the way is up. Off the mark by Sheeler. Rebound for Fallon, and she will hit the deck hard with Schleer as well. Foul will be on Schleer, her first. And we'll get the 1-and-1 free throw attempts here for Fallon Pazanante. Nice Fallon. Will make her way to the free throw line. As we'll get Pazanante to the stripe, and these are nearly daggers coming here on the way for Fallon. As Fallon free throw attempt is up and in on the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Fallon is also good. So Fallon hits both free throw attempts. As Trembeth comes in the front court. Trembeth, see this one go short. Quinn Scarry will handle loose ball. Scarry weaving her way into the front court. Makes the pass, little tip to Reardon. Reardon can't get this one to go. And eventually a loose ball. Now we'll see a foul coming across. This foul could be on Addie Sage, or is it on a double-A All-Star? We'll see. And they're lining up. It's going to be on AB. So foul will be assessed to Taya Offforth. And we'll have another 1-and-1. This one for Matea Messer. Messer going to be one of our Enbridge Energy players of the game. What she was able to do both from the paint in terms of rebounding and what she was able to do scoring as well. Here for Messer. She's played awfully consistent here tonight for the Bismarck St. Mary's product. Quinn Scarry, probably part 2 of that, just been consistent in where she's been able to go and play, as free throw attempts are good here for Messer as well. Got 60 seconds. Liza Trembeth to the baseline here to Addie Sage. Sage driving kick to Kaya Hurst. Left pocket 3. Goes long. Rebound here to Knutson. Knutson with the pass to Foslin. This one goes out of bounds as it hits the backboard and out. And we'll see 2, maybe 3 more possessions, how quickly AB can get going. 84-68 trailing in this game. Liza Trembeth. Little ISO play, turnaround jumpers up and in. Liza now in double digits with 10-8 in the second half for Trembeth for the Kinder Viking product. As AA breaks the press, Fallon Pazanante inside, there's going to be a foul. That'd be Foslin to the stripe with 13 points so far here this evening. Offforth going to pick up the foul. That'll be the team's 9th. Free throw opportunity on the first is short. 2 more upcoming. As the second free throw attempt here for Foslin is good. 85 points here for AA. As Addie Sage, we'll see this one come through. This one's going to be a turnover. Scarry gets the steal. Goes the other side of the floor. Scarry takes a look at the clock, and all she needs to do right now here is dribble this one out, and the AA All-Stars will take game 1 here tonight from the Pavendick Center on the campus of Bismarck State College in the girls contest by a final here this evening on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 85-70. As we'll get to our post-game show coming up around the corner. Player of the game, that and more still to come here tonight. Then we'll get ready for the boys' game on deck next here on YourLiveVent.com.
I had been a stay-at-home mom for probably about 7 or 8 years, and so I was looking for what that next step in my life was going to be. I've been a reading core tutor for 4 years now. It's really been one of the most fun jobs I've ever had. I've just seen so many kids come in that really lacked confidence. Just to see that transformation into confident readers where they know that their skills have improved and that they can do this, that's really awesome. My name is Jackie Knodel, and I'm a reading core tutor.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As we come back here to one of our players of the game, this interview brought to you in part by the Hillsboro EDC. There's more at Exit 104 as we are joined now by the Fargo Davies product. And Quinn Scarry with 14 points in this game, a handful of rebounds with a made triple as well. Quinn, first things first, let's talk about the week. You've had a lot of stuff to do since Monday and getting ready for a game tomorrow. Just what have you enjoyed so far here being a Lions basketball all-star this season, Quinn?
Yeah, it's just been really fun to hang out with some new girls. They're all super nice, and it's just fun to get to spend some time with other girls that you don't normally get to see and that just like to play basketball. But it's just been really fun meeting new girls, and we've had a lot of fun.
The one thing about this game, AB came out swinging. They had a lot of three-pointers early, but a couple of big threes late in the first half to give you a three-point lead. Then you kind of put the clamp down defensively, just kind of what carried you into the second half here, Quinn.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our transition offense just got going, and we were able to hit a few shots in a row, and then our defense kind of just carried through that, and then we got the momentum going, and that just took us through halftime and then got us going right away in the second half too.
Balanced defense. I look down, pretty much everybody gets in the scoring column some way, somehow. How fun is it to play with all-star girls just across the state of North Dakota like this year in this Lions series?
Yeah, it's really fun. I mean, you play against them for 4 or 5 years, so just getting to play with them and with girls that have a lot of talent is just really fun to play with them.
Hey, Quinn, thanks so much for your time. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Best of luck at the University of Minnesota coming up in the fall.
Thank you.
Quinn Scarry with us here as she will hand off the headsets from a Fargo Davies Eagle product to a Bismarck St. Mary's Saint product here. And Miss Matea Messer, as she had herself a fine evening as well with 15 points and 6 rebounds here. She had 6 points in the first half of play, 9 in the second half of play as Matea getting everything is situated down there. And Matea, congratulations here on the contest. Just what do you think worked together with just this group of girls to come, on Monday, Tuesday, and just kind of get ready for this Lions basketball series here tonight, Matea?
We have a lot of talent on this team. There's a lot of talent on the floor, both sides. I think what we really did well together is we have so much IQ as a team, and we kind of use that IQ to our advantage, getting that wide open shot when the defense is messed up and, using that to our advantage. And then we have some strong independent block players, post players, and we were just searching inside. I think we should do that a little bit more too. But, using that IQ that we all have developed throughout our years of playing basketball.
Matea, what was it like? I mean, yourself and JC Reardon really got after it on the glass. JC had 9 rebounds here tonight. Obviously, you got on the inside there with 6 as well. What was working, you think, on the interior for you two this evening?
For me and JC, it was, you get aggressive, you get mad. Some of the stuff that was called with the refs, we didn't really particularly like, so we used that to our emotions and we got mad, but we also got good positioning in the ball. We didn't want to hurt anyone because we're all going some places, most of us are, and we really just wanted to, keep a safe environment. But yeah, getting that position on the block and also reading the ball where it's going to come off of.
What's the one thing you've enjoyed so far about the Lions basketball series? You still got a game tomorrow night. You still got 24 hours with this group of girls. But what have you enjoyed so far here, Matea, about this Lions series?
I really enjoyed getting to know the coaches and then know the girls, know how they play, and then also take some of their skills and use it in my basketball too. There's so many great players on our team, and you just learn from each and every one of them. And yeah, you just take everything that you've learned from everyone else and you just mesh it all together and just push yourself to be the best person you can be.
Hey, Matea, congratulations on the win. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and best of luck at Marshall, Minnesota down at Southwest coming up here in the fall.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Matea Messer again with us here on our post-game show, as able to be part of our players of the game and also our Hillsboro EDC interviews as we take a look through some of the different Lions All-Star Basketball Series members here over their tenure, that over the 50 years, the 5 decades that were represented here at Bismarck State College here this evening. We'll take a break. When we come back, our post-game show continues as we take a look at the final box score when we return here from the Pavendick Center on the campus of Bismarck State College.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar, Drayton.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, the final again, 70-85-70 for the AA girls basketball as they're able to take this one. Take a look at the final numbers in this contest. 38 points in the second half for AA. They had 47 in the first. For AB, they would finish in the second half of play with 26 points after having 44 in the first half of play. AB girls with 13 turnovers, all 12 players scored, 37 rebounds, 8 threes. They went 13 of 14 from the free throw line for the AB girls, 14 turnovers, 10 players in the scoring column, 9 of 13 from the stripe, 30 rebounds, 7 threes. They had 0 three-pointers in the second half after hitting 7 in the first half. AA girls, 3 girls in double digits. 15 of Matea Messer with 6 rebounds. You get 14 points for Quinn Scory and 3 boards. 14 points for Abby Foslin with 2 rebounds as well. From there, individually led by the 7 points of Eve Knutson. You had 7 points for Fallon Pazanante, who went 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 8 points for Tamika Lemvier, all in the first half of play. 5 on the way for Kenzie Wellstead. You had 4 points for Megan Dietz with a couple of boards. 4 points for J.C. Reardon with 9 rebounds to lead the floor. 3 points for Addison Weigel. 2 points for Reese Rems and 2 points for Nura here from Fargo Davies as well. Again, AA led by the 15 of Messer, 14 of Scory, and 14 of Abby Foslin. AB girls led by 4 players in double digits, 13 with Scotty Beck with 3 rebounds and 3 threes. You had 11 points for Taya Offorth with 5 rebounds, 10 points for Annabelle Sheeler with 2 threes, and 10 points for Eliza Trembeth. 8 points on the way for Addison Sage. Addie Sage, 8 points and 3 rebounds. 4 points for Kara Schler with 4 boards. 5 points for Aubrey Kenner. 3 points for Kyer Hurst, 3 points for Aubrey Janot, and 3 points for Elizabeth Pinky with 7 rebounds to lead the AB girls. A rebound for Cheryl Hayes. Now time to get to our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for our career opportunities. AA girls, Again, with that three amigos, if you will, of Messer, Fonslin, and Quinn Scory, as they were able to score in this contest 43 of the AA's 85 points. So they were able to get just over a half here between the three of them. Quinn Scory alongside with Abby Fonslin and Matea Messer are our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Go to enbridge.com for career opportunities for more. From there to our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. The connection is the window. J.C. Reardon with 9 rebounds, and Matea Messer, she had 6. Bring out the Windex for both of those two, as they had 15 boards combined between the two. 15 of the 37 came between Messer and J.C. Reardon. That is our Halstead Telephone Company connection of the game. Halstead Tel, it's how to connect. Discovering local reliability you can trust in the Red River Valley and beyond at halsteadtel.com. That's halsteadtel.com. Our Performance Ag play of the contest at Performance Ag since 2013. Performance Ag west of Borup has been your full-service agronomy center with fertilizer, seed, chemical, liquid fertilizer, and more. Our high-performance, high-flyer Performance Ag player of the contest. We're going to go with the AB girls, as you had a couple of them with Annabelle Sheeler playing well with those 10 points, but also Taya Offorth with 11 points and 5 rebounds. She did a little bit of everything with Taya Offorth, and alongside Annabelle Sheeler, those two are a Performance Ag out of Borup, Minnesota. Performance of the game. And finally, our Agassi Precision Ag play the contest, the three-point line. 7 in the first half for AB, 0 in the second, 6 in the first half for AA, 2 in the second, but it was the barrage of threes late in the first half, and also a nearly 5-minute stretch that the AB girls were held scoreless. So the 0 3-pointers in the second half and the nearly 5-minute stretch where AB was held scoreless in the second half is our Agassi Precision Ag play the contest, your local precision planting dealer out of Hillsboro, North Dakota. Go to planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. Make sure you got everything ready for the upcoming in 2027 spring planting season. And also you got everything situated here coming up in the fall. Game number 1 goes to AA girls again, 85-70. In about 15 minutes, we'll get to the boys game in our second link and see who's going to take home the first night in Bismarck between the AA and the AB boys roster when we return here coming up in Bismarck on a separate link.